Epic fail. Whoever is brave enough to watch tonight is going to see me try my first ever own challenge. The reason why is because I actually there's some stuff I make that is just stupid, too damn hot. Um, Let me get Mrs. Bulkow's phone up. Anybody that's wondering where Mrs. Bulkow's been, Facebook deleted her account permanently. So yeah. Alrighty. We are. I got the monitor. I got the Mrs. Bulkow phone here, the good one. What's up, y'all? Uncle Bulkow in the building. I don't know if I'm gonna put a time limit on this or not. Um, I don't know. I might just time myself and see how fast I can eat these. And let's see. I had somebody drop off. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. So, anyways, here's the story. This is kind of last minute. I just took a shower and I barely made it here on time. I think I was actually 2 minutes late. So sorry about that, Thomas, and anybody else. YouTube's been throttling my views, man. The idiot files in the building. You already know the first two people watching. Kevin, what's up? I already know Thomas and Michael, y'all are gonna end up wanting one of these, but there it is, folks. The prototype. Uncle Bulkow's world's hottest cheese straws. It's a challenge. So let's get this let's get it unwrapped. Whew. This is probably gonna rock me, guys. Why is it showing me only one person's watching? Oh, there we go. It went from a 1 to a 7. I'm like, what the hell happened? Walker, Texas Peppers in the building. All right, there they are. Whew, still a lot of powder left in there. These things are coated. Put that there for now. Put it there like it's for an advertisement of sorts. All right. Yeah. All right, so here's what they look like. There will be 8 or 9, however many can fit in the bag. It's going by weight, but there's 8 and then a little piece there. They are freaking covered, guys. I tried to make up my mind. Do I want to do these things like spray them with like 16 million tincture and then shake the pepper powder on them? Do I want to just do tincture, then the pepper powder? Or do I just spray them with water and then shake them with pepper powder? So, what's up, Charlie? Doing my first ever Uncle Bulkow challenge. I've never once done any one of my own challenges. The reason why, I'm going to tell you right now, some of them, they're like the fudge and stuff. I mean, I've ate it. We've snacked on it. But I can't do, I'm not built like that. I can't do it. There's some of my challenges are so brutal. I will never, ever, ever attempt to do them. Then there's ones that I could do, but I don't make enough. When I make a small batch or something, and it's like I end up with a half of one, or like the Chex Mix. Me and Mrs. Bulkow sat there and we're eating it, and I saved her one, and so I try them. I just never actually did a full challenge, so this is a first. I'm a nervous wreck. Because I have no clue how hot this is. I know one thing, that these things are covered. Cheese straws, man, I wish I had some blank ones to show you. They're like the color of this cardboard box. I mean, they're more even lighter than that. They're tan. They're just cheddar cheese and flour, you know. Don't be afraid of your own child. Exactly. What's up, Jason? Jason's been trying to get me to do my own challenges for a long time. Jason, I'd set him a challenge and drive him nuts last year and pick on him, but he didn't do it. But then he'd be like, well, you haven't done it either. Case closed. All right, without further ado, let's get this thing going. Uncle Bulkow's cheese straw challenge. Comment below if you ever had cheese straws. I'm gonna try 5 minutes, and because that's only fair. If I have other people do it, I gotta try to do it. Let's go. Oh my God. Mm. That's a lot of damn powder. The powder does cover up the taste. These cheese straws are great. They're great by themselves. One of my favorite snacks. But I wanted to make them spicy. The only thing is the powder kind of it overtakes the flavor of the cheese straws. They're still good. Trust me. And this is really good powder. This is the last, when I'm making this batch, it's the last of this powder I got. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of powder. That powder is the last, is Bill Corbett's blend. Red super hot blend. I bought it from him at the end of the season. I think November or December. It's been sealed, so it's still got a lot of, it's really good. It's not stale at all. Really good color. That powder is 7 Pot Primo, Red Bhutlah, and Trinidad Scorpion. Oh. Oh, my tongue is on fire bad. No ear burn yet? No, not no kind of real bad throat burn. All right, I got 3 minutes left. I'm good. I'm halfway gone, but I'm burning hard now, so I'm slowing down. They're good. Eskimo, what's good? Ooh, I can feel it hit my stomach alright, baby. So, guys, you know I've been putting the challenges that they're coming out. Co-packer doing the other one right now. But we're on 2. This one, and then the Sweet Misery Brittle. I'd like to see somebody do both of them back to back. I'll tell you right now, it'd be good. One's salty and one's sweet. Gosh. Alright, got less than 2 minutes left with 2 cheese straws. Man, my freaking tongue is blistering, Chas.
I wish those were organic. I love those things. Those are my favorite foods.
I
need to make some homemade. Give me some the ingredients right at the store. I'll make them. I'll make them whenever you go.
Oh, no. I thought chewing this side was going to make it better, man. No.
I forgot about those shirts.
This side of my mouth is hurting so bad right now. It's getting irritated like when I chewed the popcorn or like did a bunch of Jewel chips. The powder just scraping like shark. It's good, man. It's out of your mouth. Last one. Oh, man. The first 2 or 3 were easy peasy, guys. I didn't really start burning until about the 4th one. 5th one. Right now.
You should order another one of those shirts. Since they take forever to get here.
This is Mrs. Boca, that shirt she made. Isn't that? It's gorgeous.
No, I meant so you can give it away in another giveaway.
Might do that.
But I mean, that wouldn't really work though, because we don't know what size the person would wear.
34 seconds left. All right, so I did it in 4:30, and I'm a slow eater, and I was talking. 3-minute afterburn. Let's just do that. Whew. Wow. I had a little bit of rice and beans.
Throw this away. I ate it slowly.
Thank you, honey.
I hope I didn't get in the video because look.
Oh, that's okay. I did. Tomas knows I took the sweet peppers and the onion And the sofrito, I cooked it down in the olive oil. You know what I'm saying? I threw in the black beans in there. Put that over some white rice, but I didn't have a lot of rice. I had a little piece of salchichon on the side. Holy crap, man. My heart's racing. My tongue. Oh, it's just a different burn, man. My tongue hurts so bad right now. No throat burn at all. And no ear burn. I'm surprised I got, but you know what? Powder, it's hard to get me a throat burn with powder. It's happened, but it ain't that easy. You big guys would handle this. You'd get a nice burn off it. You'd respect it. If this was League of Fire, it'd be a 4-pointer. I mean, I'm burning right now the same or a little bit more than the 6 hot cheese balls. Maybe like 2 Pocky chips. I mean, probably about 8 to 10 dual chips, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, Thomas, I only had a little bit, man. I had like literally a little bit. But there's no tincture or extract in this, so I don't know what it's gonna do. I'm gonna get cramps from it, but I don't know how bad they'll be. Higher on fire. Oh yeah, you're gonna like this one. You'll handle it without an issue. I think the brittle. So basically, anybody that's had the Opal's Carolina Reaper brittle, this is a lot of brittle to eat, right? But mine's gonna be the same thing as this right here, except he's got 3 ounces of Carolina Reaper. So my challenge brittle, it's mixed nuts instead of just peanuts, and it's got Reaper, Scorpion, 7 Pot Primo, Red Bhutlah, I think Butch T Scorpion. What was the other one? I don't remember. I had another, like an ounce of some other red powder that went into it. So, yeah, man. Ooh. Yeah. I think I would do I mean, you could do a 5-minute afterburn with this, but at 3 minutes, I like where it's at. I think that somebody's gonna come down after about 4. By 5, I think they're done. So I don't want to. I'm telling you right now, I don't want to put my challenges when I get the ones that are gonna go in production, not the small batch, not the prototype stuff. I don't want too long in between, because I want there to be a little bit of a remnant left of that first one. So when they do multiples thereof, they're getting rocked. You know what I'm saying? I mean, a lot of times, many of us don't do multiples just because we don't like what it's going to do to our stomach, or we got our butt kicked from the first one and we're like, I don't want to do that again, whatever. But oh, it's great stuff, man. Yeah, this stuff is top notch right here. You would not believe, like, even with any of these, you guys, announcement coming about the Druggar battle. The Druggar battle, we're going to release the information on that tomorrow. So, but anyway, I have to do that at work, by the way. So, it's just the timing. But check this out. When these guys make this brittle, my tongue is numb right now. My burn came down. The water just literally made my tongue sting again. My lips and tongue are stinging, but yeah, man, that's a good challenge. The only thing that sucks is I wish that you could taste the cheddar cheese. I wish you could taste the cheese straws more. It's almost like when the mango. Michael, you tried the mango. Thomas has one. Miss Bocar's gonna still do one with you. I gotta make her more. Or if you do it on your own, I don't care. But we'll get you guys to do one together. But like the mango jerky, it's so much powder on there, man. You barely can taste the mango, and you're not really getting the sweetness. It's just so much powder. But trying to go all natural. I always get a lot of complaints with the crystals. Now I'll use crystals once in a while. When I make my fudge, it's gonna have crystals
What
in it.
you done it?
Because I like to make it so that you taste peppers, you get a pepper taste in it, but it's not grainy and it's hot as hell. And that was the first sweet thing we ever made was fudge for ourselves. Like we made a batch of it with the crystals in it. We didn't even put peppers in it. We just put crystals. It was so good. It was so good. And then we came out with the first ever, the Hellfire Fudge Challenge. And had different flavors and different levels. We liked that. And then last year we just went with 4 straight chunks of the fire, which had flake powder and crystals in it. And I just there's certain things, man, crystals work great for. They just do because they're just hot. They don't have flavor. And I think they do work good in some things, and I like using them in certain things. So, but I've been really getting away from, I've been making less challenges and stuff with them. Hardly ever do I use them in a sauce. But with that being said, when you take the equation of tincture, crystals, extracts out of something, you have to add a crap ton of powder to be able to burn some of you frickin' people. I mean, damn.
When do I get to do a challenge?
You got challenges all over the house.
I don't want to do a challenge. I just want key lime pie.
If I make her key lime pie, she'll do a challenge. That's what last week I had to do. I see 5 death nuts sitting right there. 4 horsemen in the fridge. Damn, pure insanity times 2 in the fridge. There's something else. Something else is around here. I don't know. You can do the Hellheim if you want. I ain't messing with that damn thing. I ain't messing with that. I might honestly just let her do it. Or
the Hellheim the fudge?
Yeah. It's the easiest one.
Yeah, let's do that.
You
After I eat is it too sweet though?
Yeah, it's probably gonna be too much for you, sweet wise.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's the only thing about it. That's why I just bought it. I bought it just to get it, just to have it, and it's peppermint raspberry fudge.
You
just
have to handle
good.
that one.
I think it's got
a bunch of sugar.
12 Reapers, 12 Hobbs, and 12 Ghosts in that thing. So Pitbull told me you gotta puke it out. I said I can't puke, so I'm scared to do it from what I do in my stomach.
Fudge probably harder to puke than anything would be.
But it's calling me, guys. I used to be a crackhead. I used to smoke a lot of crack, but I used to literally have a bag of drugs, coke, whatever. It didn't matter what drug it was, man. I was a junkie. But it's like I would try to go home with drugs and go to sleep. I don't know if it even ever happened. It maybe did twice in my whole life.
I can't even imagine.
But I literally would sit there.
Go to sleep. He loves that.
I would sit there and I would have whatever drug it was. It don't matter. Even LSD, PCP, don't matter what it was. I have some dust and I have it I'd have it downstairs in the cupboard put away. I'm not trying to glorify it, but
in a proper way.
It's like on the Twilight Zone when the guy when he looks out, he opens the window of the plane and looks out, it's like that music, dun, 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 and I can't help it.
Yeah.
Now look.
It was literally demons like the one on the plane trying to get you to do
Look,
it.
I couldn't. It's. I'm telling you, it couldn't be and that happened. Even it was like that. And when we were locked up, we were in prison.
He's from a very
dudes that were
demonic
never crackheads.
place.
They just smoked weed, but they hadn't had any good weed in a while or whatever. And they would get it, and they'd go in their cell, and we'd go out to the yard the next day, hey, you go smoke with me, and they'd be like, yo, man, that shit was like crack. And be like, what? And we want to beat them up. Dude, you ain't got nothing to smoke with me? I smoked with you last time. You know how much what I had to go through to get my hands on? And I'd be pissed off. And they would sit there and plead their case with us. Oh, I don't know what happened, man. I was up and I couldn't think, and so I smoked it, and then when that wore off, I'm like, I'll just smoke a little more and so these guys would like binge out and just smoke their whole bag up at night in their cell. And so that's what the Helheim is doing to me right now. I've been sitting there, and every time I open the fridge, I see a damn thing, and it's calling me, and I'm like, I just want to try it, But I'm keep debating whether I should try to do the challenge or if I should freaking just like let Miss Boca do it, or if I should just review it, because I ain't built like that, man. I'm telling you, I can't throw
Is
up.
there something I can eat right now? Because I want to.
Hot Sauce Junkie Tim in the building.
Trying to
Tim,
figure out
I
what
just
to
did
eat.
this new prototype that I made. Are you what? You want to burn right now? Yeah, you just ate a bunch of food.
I don't know what else to eat.
What? You're full with food. You want to do a death nut?
I'm not full, but I'm.
You guys want
I
to see
guess
Miss
I ate
Boca
enough. No, I don't want to eat. I don't have to eat enough for a death nut. I'll do half a death nut if I get points. Do I get points?
We
No.
can split one. No, I just did a challenge. Hell no.
No, I don't want to waste.
We'll
half
split
of
one.
two.
I got one for us to split.
You
I
just
still,
have
I
something
never
simple.
tried
I
it.
just
I've
want
been
a snack. I'm not trying to be up all night.
You want to do the? You want to do? There's some pods up there.
I didn't prep. I just ate a regular meal.
You want pods?
And I split it with Eliza.
You want some?
You have pods?
There's some freeze dried ones.
Ugh.
They're not bad. Y'all hang out for a second. Y'all hang out. Don't go nowhere. Miss Bocow about to get rocked. You guys want to see Miss Bocow burn? Yeah, you need to train, man.
I just want a spicy
She's
snack.
got. No, this. I'm glad she came. Sit down. Go
I
ahead.
haven't
Sit down
prepped
right
proper to be ripped.
Listen, yes, you did. I just did a damn challenge.
Want something spicy,
half a cup of rice.
but I'm not trying to.
All right, no,
Get
you got
ripped.
it. You want to do a tank? Do some tank?
It's weird that you're Uncle Bull Cow, but there's nothing. I mean, actually, it's not weird. He's Uncle Bull Cow, and there's nothing simple around here to just get a little spice.
Look it. Face off.
I'm not doing tincture. I hate the taste of tincture.
This is a smooth one though.
I'm never gonna say I want a bird again unless you give me something that I'm gonna want to eat. I said snack. I didn't say I want to burn my face off and taste disgusting stuff. Yes, your tincture tastes better than most people's tincture, but I don't like the taste of liquor.
Wow, that tastes like that. Look how much evaporated. That's like extract. You love extract.
I never was like a hard drinker or anything, but I did enjoy slightly the taste of some whiskeys. But
You gotta get used to.
I don't anymore.
I need to make you something to make you burn, man. You gotta do these challenges. You've been
Well, I mean, it's not whiskey. Maybe you like it
You
a
can
little
read
bit
the
more. than
comments
whiskey,
right there
but-
if you want to talk to people. All right, guys, let's get this chick rocked. Let's get her.
I said I want a snack.
Okay.
I literally just craving a good tasting food.
Well, I don't know about how good it's gonna taste good.
I don't know about how good. First of all,
I'm making you something that's gonna be good.
but you just put crackers in front of me that I don't like. Now you're about to use peanut butter, which I don't like.
I'm going to give you peanut butter.
I did like peanut butter, but I ate so much of it. Now I'm tired of it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna.
And I did like these crackers, but I started making homemade crackers, and now I despise them because they're so much less good than homemade.
All right, let me just get you loaded up. This is gonna be. It's gonna taste good, and it's gonna get you right, and it's gonna protect your stomach. You know. I mean,
There's a reason that I'm married to a chef, and it's not because I don't like eating good food,
Here, this is what
and
we're
it's
doing.
not because I want to eat crappy food. I'm married to him because he's who he is. It has nothing to do with him being a chef. But I happen to not like crappy food either. God was trying to help me out when he let me marry him. But now he gives me all this bad tasting stuff. I'm not eating honey.
A little bit of
I'm not
honey.
eating liquor.
A little bit of honey on the peanut butter. It's
No.
gonna chastity. It's
My
not gonna taste
my
good.
teeth hurt already.
You're not gonna be holding it in your mouth like that. You're gonna be chewing it and swallowing it. I'm just making. Look,
Get away from me. That's not organic honey either.
It's Mike's hot honey. It's not.
I don't know anything about this Mike
It's
man.
just honey and pepper. It's honey and pepper. It's not processed.
Mm.
Oh my god! All right, here. You want it to be dry then? Fuck it. You have it dry.
If I had good teeth, I would think about it. But my teeth hurt.
All right. Well. There. You don't want tincture. You're gonna get powder.
I don't mind powder.
No,
I
you
do mind peanut butter and those crackers.
Well, they're good if you as long as you don't have.
I wish we
them
had
too
some
dry.
chocolate. I ran out of chocolate because I ate it
'Cause
too fast.
You eat all of it up all the time.
He buys me chocolate every time he goes to the store, but I eat it too fast.
That's damn right. All right,
He gets mostly Baker's chocolate. And I swear that stuff tastes as good as anything. When you're not used to eating sugar, it tastes really good.
Oh, here, you dumbass! Peanut butter and jelly.
You're on video.
Here.
I don't like it. I'll try it, but it's not. You thinking you're hooking me up and you're torturing me.
That peanut butter and jelly right there.
It's because I hate peanut butter. Because I overdid it. I liked peanut butter so much that I ate so much of it that now I'm sick of it. Like really bad.
I eat it. You're gonna lose customers. I mean, you're gonna lose
You lose
viewers. You're gonna lose viewers.
Hell.
There she goes. Now tell me that ain't good. If you
It's
were
not as bad as I thought it would be.
right, if you're in
And
jail,
I'm so happy there's no tincture on it.
well, you
What
still got it.
what does jail food have to do with meat?
Well, we eat that in jail, and it's
I'm a good
it's a
citizen.
midnight snack, and we love it. I mean, so it's,
I seriously doubt you ate all this hot stuff in jail.
no, if we got it smuggled in, sometimes we had stuff.
Y'all aren't allowed to have all this hot stuff.
Listen, the Puerto Ricans had the ricotta peppers, right? They used to get the ricotta peppers in, and they would put, they would anyways. But we used to have like red Savina scent, and have the
Okay, maybe I'm
They
not
put
as
the-
sick as peanut butter as I thought I was.
they put the tag from the ricotta peppers on the damn red Savinas because you can't have hot stuff when you get packages sent in. They're afraid you're gonna make pepper spray of it, which you know.
Thank you for getting the hot sauce instead of the honey, because I mean, this is not gonna hurt my teeth at all.
No, that's blackberries and raspberries right there, man. It's just
He
like
puts
eating
almost
jelly.
no sugar in his hot sauce.
That
And his sweet hot sauces, they have like
I put a little bit.
a teaspoon in a whole giant
Yeah,
pot.
but that one's got less sugar in it. But the blueberry one has a little more sugar than that because that's how I make it, and it's the dessert sauce. Hot sauce junkie Tim said, "Yummy
I like this one
snack."
better than the blueberry. You're right, it's good. A lot of times he tries to feed me something, and I'm not that great at eating food.
That's yellow. That's yellow
Like-
scorpion powder, man. That powder's good. Like that's
I'm
why-
not just picky about the flavors and the floral and the bitters and hot peppers. I'm really picky about food. So a lot of times he'll say something and it just sounds like it sounds terrible. Then when I start eating it, it's usually better than I thought it would be. But
All right, now we're gonna kick it up a notch. A ghost pepper. Meow.
I mean, I even have trouble with food that should be really good. Like, I should appreciate some food better. Like our dinner, I had trouble eating our dinner.
That's because she put friggin' 10 different hot sauces because she couldn't find one that would go with it.
I couldn't figure out which hot sauce it was.
I couldn't either, man. Listen, I'll tell you right now. What I'm used to eating, like when I have like Puerto Rican rice and beans, like you have Goya hot sauce.
It was good. I could tell I should have been enjoying it,
something.
but
Or Goya, either Goya the regular
I just
one,
couldn't figure out
or
which
you
hot
have
sauce.
the Goya habanero hot sauce. That stuff used to be good, man. I haven't had it in a while, so I don't know if they make it the same. But comment below if you've ever had. What's the story behind the name Uncle Bocow? How's that, Junkie Tim? I'm glad you asked me that. Okay, so
that's why I call them in bed.
when we were little.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
When
It has
we were
nothing to do with
little,
that.
well, I had an Aussie give me a hard time the other day about it, and I was surprised because the only people I've ever heard was a Southerner once that gave me a hard time was like,
Our nephew
is
named
that,
him.
are you transgender? And I'm like, what? And he's like, bull and a cow is two different. I go, no. Cow is a species. Bull is a male. A female is a heifer. So they're both cows. But one is a heifer and one is a bull. But this Southerner, anyway. So I had it out with an Aussie the other day who said the same thing.
We're a little bit dumb in the South sometimes because we just do things that way. We don't think about it.
But either way, it's not correct.
We're not as dumb as
when
people
you
think
say
we is,
bull, well, there's a couple of male animals that are called bulls. But anyways, somehow when we were kids, like my father would chase us around and put his fingers like he was on horns and say the bull cow is going to get you or something. So we and people up north where I'm from say bull cow sometimes, but so it's just a funny name, like it's just stupid. But
yeah, in the South we really
when my daughter was little, I just told her a bedtime story and I made up a story about a bull in a china shop. And then it was like these characters were in the next story. The Chinese guy.
Yeah, you never tell those stories anymore.
Well, she's 7 now. She's not interested in that as much. But I mean, maybe she is. Listen, so anyways, I used to tell her
these, tell them every night.
The bull cow story. She said, Daddy, tell me bull cow story. So anyway, she got bored with them. We go down on Myrtle Beach one weekend, and all of a sudden, I get a text message. It's at nighttime. And I'm sitting out in the damn, I'm sitting out on the deck. I have no clue what you did with them. I looked early.
Oh, I forgot. I used the last one.
You used the whole damn roll. But I'm sitting out on the deck and I get this picture of my nephew on a beach, and I'm like, told my brother, I'm like, where are you? Because we live in North Carolina and he lives in New York, and he says, I said, where are you? And he goes, Myrtle Beach. I go, so am I. And he's like, what? I go, yeah. He goes, I didn't know you were going to be down there. I said, I didn't know you were going to be down there. So we met up and hung out for like 3-4 days. And the kids got to see each other, my daughter and his son, they're the same age and stuff. They had a blast.
They met.
But my wife's like, tell the kids a bull cow story. We're at my brother's condo. And I'm like,
I had gloves.
I said,
will you give me a fork when you're not busy?
Oh my God! Here.
It's hard to eat this. So messy.
You're a madman. That's why. And so I tell them the bull cow story. I don't know, made some story up, and my nephew was just staring, like nodding his head, and he was so into it, and he was just, they were little. They were 3 years old, I think, back then, and he loved it. And so, I don't
Who's
know.
Older?
Short. Let me finish the story. You keep interrupting.
My bad.
Shortly after all of that, my grandmother passed away, and I had to go to New York for a funeral. And I stayed at my brother's house. And my brother, he said, go in the kitchen to my nephew the next morning. I woke up and he goes, no. He goes, Uncle Bull Cow's in there. So my nephew started calling me Uncle Bull Cow, and it's just hear him say it is the funniest thing in the world, Uncle Bull Cow. And so that was how, he calls me that. So anyways.
Yeah, he created his name.
I made hot sauce for me and my wife, but we never had bottles. We never put it in like bottles. And I made some hot sauce and actually bottled up like a couple bottles, and I took a picture and posted it on my brother's Facebook wall and said, Uncle Bull Cow's coming to burn you. And so I sent my brother a bottle of hot sauce. And then after that, I made my first batch of Monster Mash, and I sent my brother and some other people it, and they said they loved it. So I literally just made that logo.
His brother's the first one to ever sell hot sauce.
Oh, shit. I made that logo right there and left it the same. And I have the other logo of like the avatar, like me, that Mrs. Bull Cow made for me, is what I've been using lately for stuff more. But yeah, I think it's just the stupidest name ever, but I love it. Like when I first said it, Uncle Bull Cow's coming to burn you, like people on Facebook went nuts over it and they loved it. And then I literally
Can I get a spoon for more peanut butter? I'll make myself more.
Oh my God, Chaz. No, here. I just put a fork in the dishes again. I'm like, I keep putting here. But yeah, it's a silly name. But people are like, oh man, it's It's like the Duck Rabbit beer, you know, like it's like what the hell, the Duck Rabbit.
I used to
It's-
drink that beer.
It sticks. It sticks
that's my
out,
kind of
you
beer.
know.
I don't
as-
drink beer anymore because I don't drink alcohol at all. But that's the kind of flavor I like. I like the chocolate.
You need another pod. Don't do nothing yet. Hold
I-
on. Don't do anything. You are freaking not. You're not even freaking breathing heavy. Chocolate or
I
peach?
am on fire,
Here,
and I just put
no,
more powder on it.
No. Look at that, guys. That's gonna get her lit. Here.
I just don't like the
Just do the whole thing. The
little
whole
top
thing.
being on there. But darn it!
Hey, look at. Come here. Look at. What's that say? Look up there.
Okay, we'll get you some soon.
Don't say nothing. You already know you got Robert the screen with your mommy on my video right now. Now listen to me. I'm gonna stay home tomorrow. I'm gonna make you sleep because you're a good girl. It's 10:50 at night. You knock me down. Go upstairs. All right,
I know I don't look like I'm on fire, but I've been on fire for a long time. I just don't show it as much as I used to. I mean, I'm not getting as burnt as much as I used to, but it still burns.
You're not burning?
I've been burning a long time. You just can't tell.
Yeah, you're boring, man. Wait till you do them damn skulls.
I won't be boring when I do stuff from Sweden.
I can make stuff that hot. I have. And then every time I do, I get scared. Oh my God, somebody's going to die. I literally have like Roger, Johnny, hey man, text me in the middle of the night. I don't care what time it is. Let me know you're all right. I've sent challenges out a
People
couple
aren't going to
times.
die.
I've sent challenges out a couple
And you
times.
need to stop saying that because the freaking the you know who people are
Yeah,
going to pick up on it and they're going to run with it and be crazy.
Oh yeah, it lives of TikTok. Yeah. The cancel culture, man. They came after that Paquis chip, and now I talked to Paquis representatives a couple of times. California High Desert Preacher in the building, but I'll tell you right now, man. I talked to Paquis a couple of times, and they're being super quiet about their new chip. Now you guys know it's been leaked, the cover, what it looks like, and everything. Because of Canada, they got the Showcase got an exclusive. So Showcase, what they do is they release, they buy 1 million pieces of a Beanie Baby or something. Whatever the newest trend thing is, they'll say, okay, hey, we'll buy 1 million pieces. They charge an arm and a damn leg for it, and they have people pre-order it. So what they do is they end up freaking like getting all these people to pre-order it, and they handle all the distribution. Paquis like, hell yeah, I'll sell you damn chips pre-ordered for $10 a pop. We're putting them in Walgreens for $7, selling them on Amazon for $16. We'll do it. And then what happens is a bunch of people pre-order them and everything, and so that's what Showcase did. So Showcase,
a lot of people are saying that's a ripoff.
I found out the day Showcase put it up. I found out
disagree.
about it. But check this out. But they're being tight-lipped, and we heard there was a lot of blowback last year because of that. You know, like Aaron Jules did his TikTok video eating 20-something chips, and what happened is you get a couple of young kids on there that are like, it's dangerous, and some Karens, and you know, and then they see that the more people are commenting against it, so they jump in and they gang up, and that's exactly what happened. It's mob mentality. And that's just what happened. It's mob mentality. It's like the people are just. She's lit. She's lit. What? The peach pod, was it floral?
I ate it by itself. It's so disgusting by itself.
Yeah, I just gave it to you because I knew it'd burn you. But
would I ever even? Oh, so gross. I don't even know if my reactions were ever about the heat as much as they are the flavor.
I still got a couple of little baby plants inside, guys.
We'll see. We'll find out when I do the
Those are backups in case I lose anything.
Want to do them things from Sweden. I'm sure I'm gonna have a reaction then.
But I got some reinforcements today. 750 ladybugs. Yep. Now I haven't had an aphid infestation, but I've seen some on my plants. And last year and the year before, I didn't have a single aphid. I never seen one single aphid on any of my plants.
You don't have to
For
spend
2
a ton of
years.
money to just keep them in a little bit. And I still have my mosquito net tent. See there?
Yeah, but you're gonna put it over how many plants?
That thing's big.
Does it go
I
over
can-
them? It don't have a floor.
It does have a floor. I could put
So you're
move
gonna
all
have
of
to
them out and move all of them back in. Put the ladybugs in. You should let me do that.
I don't know. We can't.
You should
have
let me do
out
that.
front.
You want to lose all your plants possibly to aphids or have to buy ladybugs
I'm not
again?
gonna lose my plants to aphids. I'm telling you.
All
that-
the time you don't listen to me, you regret it.
Okay, the HOA is not gonna let us put a freaking huge mosquito
It's
tent out
temporary.
front. Temporary, yeah. No, I mean, you have to pick up every pot and move it in there. Or you have to move the pots.
I'm having to do it.
Okay, I'll probably do it then. I don't know. Maybe.
I moved half of them anyways. I
Let
don't
me
mind.
see. I released a few tonight. Let me see how many are hanging out tomorrow and hanging out around the plant still. If you spray your plants with water, and then you put the ladybugs, they'll go to the water.
They're for greenhouses.
What, ladybugs?
They're for greenhouses.
So are freaking green lacewings. Doesn't matter. You gotta understand something.
Everything's for greenhouses.
If I put
But at least the predator bugs outside.
it doesn't matter,
You need-
Chas.
you
If you
need to be
put
contained.
400 of them, we got bushes here and everything, right? If I put 400, them bushes are loaded with freaking aphids and all that, white flies and everything. If you put 400 of them damn ladybugs there and they hang out for a couple of days, you're gonna get a couple of them that are gonna breed, and you're gonna have a ladybug population. Now matter on how they're not gonna all just up and leave. They got food, they got water. A lot of them have been in a damn closed container. They're not
If
used
you
to.
just do it for 2 days,
Well,
you give plants a good start. It doesn't matter if they eat all of them, because they're outside plants. They just need help to where they don't
Well, I'll
have so
tell
much that when the other, because you're gonna get other predators,
Yeah.
and the ladybugs are gonna help.
It's just right
But
now.
you need to make sure that the population gets low enough that they can't really
Well,
harm
I
your plants.
searched. Uncle Burkow is coming to burn you. That's right. So check this out, guys. So I searched the plants for aphids this morning, and I looked on almost every plant, looked under each leaf, and I found one aphid, and I took them off and squished them. Right. So there were, out of all those plants, now I found some at my work today, which I had not seen any there yet. And those are on a porch, man. This doesn't matter. Aphids, if it's one of them years where they're just running
Just
wild.
think about how long it took me to get rid of my aphids in a closed environment.
Yeah.
And now it wasn't perfectly closed. I should have put a better top on it, like what it has now. But I mean, compared to your environment, it was closed.
Yeah. Well, I'll take a look and see where they're at. Like I said, a lot of them are wandering around the outside of the pots, like they're just not knowing where to go, you know. But they're gonna go for foliage. They're gonna go for water, pest. Yeah. So.
And then, why don't we in the future we can just
Oh hell no! Raccoon pulling his plants out? That's nuts.
raccoon?
Yeah, I know that. So Walker had a major battle with aphids last year, and I don't know the details of it, but I think that Rob, what did you end up using? What was?
I got a tear coming out.
She got a tear. What was the thing that really ended up hurting on him? Did you try everything? Did you try the predatory bugs plus oil soap or anything like that? Let me know.
Did you use neem oil?
Well, I got neem oil, but I don't want to use that shit. That shit ain't that effective. I'm
Well,
sorry.
it's a preventative. It's not something to cure it when it's already there.
Neem oil is good for when you're overwintering your plants. You cut them down. You spray the roots out with a hose or soak them in water, and then you wipe neem oil down.
The neem oil is just
The
because they don't like the
mantis.
smell, so it can help prevent them
Yeah,
from being in
so
the first
la-
place. But
so
they're already
anyways-
there. They're not going to leave.
When we had enough sunlight and I grew peppers out back, the trees are way too big now. It's not a good spot for that. I mean, I always throw a plant or two back there. I did a couple crosses back there, and I had some extra shit back there, but they just grow tall and leggy and get one or two peppers. But so when we had them back there, I used to see praying mantises on the plants, and we seen aphids on the basil one year, tons of them, but they weren't on the peppers at all. So that's one thing. I might put a basil plant out under the bush where it's shaded, and let that basil plant get infested. At some point, I'm just gonna chuck it. But anyways, so last year, what I seen the most of, I seen one praying mantis. One, that's it. I don't, there might have been more, but I only seen one. But what I seen was, a few ladybugs every now and again. But the main thing that was probably took care of all aphids the last 2 years, and last year what I seen the most of was wasps.
What am I looking at? I'm not watching myself live or even recent.
Did you rewind it?
No. I mean, it looks rewound, but I didn't do it.
No, wait, hold on. I don't know what you did.
It sounded big.
Well, I mean, you turned the volume up. You turned the volume up.
I haven't touched it because my hand would do peanut butter even if I wanted to.
You're delayed then for some reason. I don't know. But your comments are.
No, I'm real delayed.
Do you see Thomas's the mantis comment?
Yeah, but I'm about 30 seconds to a minute behind.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. Yeah, so anyways, guys, so last year the little wasp, they're smaller than a hornet. I've never seen them in New York where I grew up. So I have no clue what they are. Are you talking about
Yellow Jacket?
No, Yellow Jacket's Never Better Club in the building. We're burning Miss Boca. I just did a challenge, a brand new one that I just made. And I'm gonna I'll come out with a batch maybe. But it might go into production. I just had to test it, and it's the first time I've ever done my own challenge. So I just used powder.
Yeah, he did challenge.
It was really good.
Nibbled on a snack.
It's cheddar cheese straws, and it's one of my favorite, if not my favorite snack. So it's chips, anything like that. The only thing is that the powder, it's hard to taste that kind of sharpness of the cheddar. Yeah. But yeah, you can go back and watch it though. You see Chastity, hand me that lollipop up there with this.
Looks so weird.
So I don't know if I got the same drugger as you guys. This is the only one that showed up on the website. But I guess Sundance told me that it's the same heat, but this one is rhubarb flavor. He said there's a drop down box where I could have ordered the sour apple. So, but I'll be doing this with you guys next week. We're making the announcement. I love rhubarb. Yeah, I just hope this isn't the sugar-free one. I don't think it is, but yeah. So,
what's up, Never Better Club?
Yeah, excellent. Sip Chomper's in the building. Yeah, hey. So I made a challenge, and Sip, holler at me. You guys can holler at me. The candy company is working on the Sweet Misery Brittle. That is going to taste good. Dr. Woods Castile soaps. Really, that's what ended up working, huh? So yeah. I sprayed a little tiny. I mean, it was a tiny dot of Murphy's oil soap in my plants at work today. Not enough to do anything. Just enough to work. So what I'll do is tomorrow I will take. Tomorrow I'm gonna take. Yeah, I don't have an infestation yet, and I think I can probably keep it under control. I'm
getting
they're all the same except flavor. Thank you, Charlie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna release the rest of these ladybugs at my work. I'm gonna put more out front. And then I don't know about the stuff I got in the garden. That I might just leave to nature because I don't think the aphids are gonna be an issue there. But in the potted plants, yeah, this is the first time.
If you saw my terrarium build the other day while I was burning, the reason I got morning geckos and dart frogs is because they eat tiny insects and it helped control my aphids in the house. I don't have any now, but I'm trying to, and it's just, I got them if I ever get them again or to prevent them from ever populating. Especially if you have indoor plants, and you're interested in keeping a vivarium, which is for just something that's for plants and animals, the thumbnail dart frogs. I'm getting regular size dart frogs and morning geckos because I'm also interested in them as pets. And I wanted certain type with certain personalities and that could be good in big groups. But I'm also going to get thumbnail dart frogs, and the certain kind I get, I don't know if it's all thumbnail dart frogs, but the certain kind I'm getting, one of the main foods it eats in the wild is aphids. So it's just the smaller animal you get, they're really small. That's why they call it thumbnail dart frogs. They're really small. So the smaller animal you get, the more likely it will be to eat aphid. And then some animals they eat by sight, so they're not as good at it because aphids don't move a lot. But some of them don't need the sight as much and can go looking for the little aphids better.
Guys, we are going to be doing a giveaway. We are pushing, so we're pushing right now. We are pushing for our watch hours. YouTube has done us dirty. I'm pissed off at YouTube. Like I have absolutely no clue, but we have like 856 videos up a year and a half on the channel. The first video we ever put up did great, and then all of a sudden the next videos just tanked, and so we struggled for a long time, and then we got to a point where last year, I was on the verge of kind of calling it quits, not completely calling it quits with YouTube. We were just gonna
We could make some more toilet paper.
we were gonna keep doing Instagram more because we were on Instagram pretty heavy for a while. And what ended up happening was we ended up taking a poll and said, what do people want to see more of? And they answered the order of operation. Their number one answer was challenges. Number two was gardening. Then hot pepper reviews. And then, of course, hot sauce reviews was last. And the hot sauce reviews never do as good, but, it doesn't matter. That's what we love doing. It's one of my favorite things of doing them. I've helped a lot of people sell sauce. I mean, a lot, dude. And there's people that are out there that are like me. KTB is one of them, man. You see her review of sauce, and she explains it real well. Johnny, I mean, a lot of people. So, but anyways, our video views started doing decent in November, December, January. They're still pretty good in February, and March we had kind of an up and down month, but it was like the month of April, it just sucked for us. And May has been kind of the same way. It's like, we're seeing videos that are dropping. I mean, I did a video this morning. It's got like 16 views. That's just unacceptable. Like, we don't know how we have over 1,100 subscribers and it would only get that many.
Give me another pepper.
It's not pushing it. I don't want you getting cap cramps.
I don't want cap cramps either. I was just trying to train, but you're right. I don't want cap cramps.
You need to train. Why don't you do a tank switch or just hold some tank in your mouth and spit it out?
I really just thought I haven't had tincture in so long that
she used to eat tincture like it was going out of style. You want Jay's Peach Go Scorpion?
Well, I get it in my head that I don't want the flavor or something because I just haven't had it so long. But I think I'm not gonna like it.
You're gonna hate
and then
the flavor
sometimes,
of that pepper,
and like I said,
I
don't like. I just not as bad as I thought it would be. But I just hadn't had that alcohol flavor in so long. I never enjoyed the alcohol flavor. I just was,
That one's made with rum. That's Face Off. That's smooth as hell. Well, so where was I before I was interrupted?
Well, I don't want to put pepper and tincture. I've already had so much.
All right, so anyways, yeah, YouTube did real crappy for us, and it's been like this. We went through some really hard times. We only had a second wind this past winter, and the channel did better, and so we know we're not going to make money off being monetized. $2 a month. We don't give a crap about that. But we've seen some channels that got monetized and YouTube started recommending their videos to their subscribers, which they should do anyway. They started recommending more of their videos to the subscribers.
There's people with real problems, and we have real problems.
But
YouTube's not one of them.
No, okay, so here's the thing, though. So we're in a place where, I make content every day. I can say this: I make about 10 videos a week. 9 of those videos are I want to do them, and they are natural. We eat hot shit every day. We love it. We love reviewing people's products. We'll never stop doing that. But there's always that one video that I don't feel like doing, but I do it because I know I have to put a piece of content up. So there's sometimes where I don't feel like doing it as much.
I know.
But what we're trying to get to where our video views are stable, like that, just where we don't have these crashes that we've had. You see what I'm saying? And we're not trying to put no clickbait out there and stuff. I know.
Yeah, right.
I know. Well,
hot girl, blah blah blah, or whatever is clickbait is.
I did 2 videos
and
of Mrs. Wilcox getting lit and put
and
hot
it's
girl,
misinformation.
No,
False advertisement.
Not at all. I don't lie. My videos are 100% truthful. But thank you, Rob. But anyways, so listen, man. I've had like videos go viral on TikTok. 54 million views on it. I had a Facebook page. A Facebook page with 45,000 likes. Like I built big pages,
but just funny videos, and they were funny.
Yeah,
and
I'm not. My thing is this.
He would troll people.
That's
to
good.
be silly, and then people would.
Yeah, Thomas does get my notifications.
Millions of comments.
I gotta listen, but I've got to get better about telling people hit the bell for all notifications, hit the like button, because I never wanted.
He made some kids
the first
famous.
year. I never ever wanted to do that. I never wanted to do that, and I always heard when smash the like button. I'm like, screw you, and then I ended up now I'm saying it more. And I guess that I have to. Like, it's literally like, if I don't get a bunch of likes on the video, then YouTube literally does not.
Is it my fault you don't say it?
They don't recommend
I never said don't say it. I said just don't complain about it.
No.
Because I've watched videos before where the person was like, I do this and I do that. And you can't even hit the like button. I'm like, now I'm never going to like any video you ever made.
I don't want to be that guy, yeah. And I'm not going to be like that.
And they were good videos, but I just don't. I just complaining at me rubbed me the wrong way.
Let me get back to
it wasn't at me,
subject at hand. We're going to do another giveaway. We did the 1K big giveaway. Donald Epperson won it. That was huge, man. Like $250 worth of stuff. And I'm stacking stuff up for the next giveaway. So I'm getting, so when I get, doubles on stuff, I get sometimes people send me 2 of something or whatever the case may be. I got some sauces that are, on stash that I've been saving, for the next giveaway, the next big thing. But we're going to do a huge one we're going to be pushing for.
I'm going to start doing some art while
for watch hours. So it's going to be, we're going to run, the giveaway is going to be run in the Hot Pepper Lovers group on Facebook. So everybody that's watching this, whether you're watching it now or you're watching it later,
everybody comment.
That's going to be the group we're going to run it. Because it's too hard the way we've done it before. Well, so this is going to be like when we do the Good Joe contest. So you're going to submit a photo. So you can't do that on Instagram, can't do it on YouTube. So we're going to run the contest on Facebook, but we will do the drawing and the giveaway and everything on YouTube. We'll actually put the Facebook group link in the YouTube description of both videos. So
I'm not looking forward to doing that Swedish stuff. I'm rocking.
That's cool. No, Sip, thank you so much. And guys, let me say this while y'all are watching, okay? Please understand, anybody that if you think I don't watch your videos because I didn't comment on it, it's not the case. We watch YouTube on the TV a lot, and so we can't comment. Or I run.
Well, we need to be about watching on our phones.
Or I'll run YouTube on a separate browser on my work computer sometimes, and I can't comment because I'm not signed in on that browser. So I just want everybody to know I try to comment. And, once in a while I'll say something, but I probably don't comment on your videos as much as you comment on mine because I'm not signed in or I'm on a device that you can't comment. But you can. This is what's good about the TV. I didn't know this for years, but you can like the video. I know it now, and I've known it for a good year. So that helps. That? Well, I didn't in the beginning, no. So, like, when I used to watch videos and people say, smash the like button, I'm like, I'm on the TV watching it. And I'm like, no, there's a damn like button. Ooh, my stomach's getting warm, Thomas. She's right. Don't do anything else.
I said I wanted a snack, and look what you talked me into.
Did you get lit? You're shaking.
I'm crying because I'm
Chris.
worried about me being able to sleep.
Chris Pantalone. You can't look up my wife though. she lost her Facebook page that she's had for like 16 years. They just took it. I'm telling you right now, there's memories, there's pictures of our kids up there, there's stuff my wife's written me that shows up in the Facebook memories. So I'm pissed off about it. She's not as much as I am. But anyways, yeah, she's got someone sending her some exotic plants. Like we just had to ship some exotic fish and plants to somebody. We have no
Somebody
way.
send me dart frogs too. I can't communicate with
Yeah,
them.
we have no way to even contact the guy to get our stuff from him because she lost her. They took her Facebook account, and they didn't even give her a warning. Like all of a sudden, she just disappeared, and they scrubbed her shit. Like it's gone. So, yeah, I hope that never happens to me because that's just where all my pictures and memories are. Someone reported her. It could be Thomas. Some people do that. Yeah.
People report me all the time. I've got so many strikes against me.
Yeah, she's got.
I've been in Facebook jail so many times.
Yeah.
They just got tired of me probably. If I might be able to get back on, but I don't know. You give me some more time.
Yeah, last time I was in, last time I was in Facebook jail, Cauldron Pool, Pulpit and Pen, Apologia, and a Brazilian news outlet wrote a story about it.
You know what didn't help?
And Facebook apologized to me. It was only a 3-day ban, and there was a big thing, and we tried to do an event. We tried to promote it on Facebook called the
what probably didn't help?
Reading, and they were pissed because we were telling people to put their phone down and read a book for a day. It was in protest to Facebook, but yeah.
You know what didn't help? Is I just refriended some people who had unfriended me. They got so mad they unfriended me, and when I added them again, they might have reported me. Like I try not. One was an ex-boyfriend. I used to not be Christian. I used to be extra.
Oh my God.
Far left. So all my friends from way back when, a lot of my really good friends that were extra good friends because they were extra. We had an extra more in common, like our mindset, which is like nothing at all similar to what my mindset is now. Because I'm not the same person as I was when a lot of people that say they're Christian, they grew up in a church and their parents were raised in a Christian family and they identify as Christian because they grew up in America. But I was an atheist always, and I was a feminist, and he's hanging up.
No, I gotta go. We gotta get the kids to bed because they're starting to wow right now.
Bye.
Love you.